Hello to my beautiful earth signs out there. Welcome to my channel, A Magnificent Flow. And this is your monthly tarot reading for February 2026. We're in the month of love. Love you. And I hope you enjoy February. Before we get into this, we have a full moon on the 1st of February in the sign of Leo. And Leo is about love, right? It's about the heart. Okay, so try to be more in your heart and not in your head about things. And it's time to, love your inner child more and let go of things that no longer serves you about your love for self or not being enough. You want to let that um, type of energy go. And, most of us, we do have things that happened in our childhood that makes us think less about ourselves in one area or another. But this is a time where you can, say hello to that and just let it go and bring more love into your life, your situation, your moment, okay? And we have the new moon in Aquarius, and this is happening on the 17th. We also have uh, a solar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius happening on the 17th, and we also have the lunar new year happening, moving out of the year of the snake and into the year of the fire horse. Okay, so with that fire horse energy, it's fast moving, it is passionate, and of course, with all fire energy, you have to be careful of the sharp behavior. What do you call it? Like impatience. Okay, so this can be a time of being more patient with yourself and others around you. Okay, so let's get into the overarching energy for the month of February for the earth signs. This is the healer energy. Okay, so you are healing yourself and you have the ability to heal others with this energy showing up. Let's see. So, what you don't see coming is a storm warning. Now, this could be some confusion energy, or it could be, competition, or, someone that is at odds with your energy. But look underneath that. We have victory. So, not to worry, because people are always going to, well, not for everybody, but people are always going to try and bring you down, if you are different. Okay? Just plain and simple. If you're different, people don't like it and they want to try and make your life miserable. So, with you taking the high road and loving yourself and knowing who you are in all of this, they don't matter because they're just background noise. Okay? So let's see what phase of the moon is affecting the earth signs this month. We have the mutable. Okay? Can go either way with that mutable energy. That's like Sagittarius, Gemini, and Virgo energy. And Virgo energy has been showing itself in one way or another throughout these readings. So nothing is yet set in stone. And this is for the earth signs. Okay, so whatever it is that you are expecting is still in the process. It's still in the process of working its way through whatever it is. So, what you don't see coming, though, is having that faith. Okay. Okay, it says, have faith in your dreams. This is a waxing crescent moon. Okay, so even though nothing is set in stone yet, as long as you set your intentions, and the new moon set your intentions, which is on the 17th, then, this is about you. Setting your intentions, creating what it is that you want your next outcome to look like in the next 6 months. And for sure, if you keep your vision and stay focused, then that will happen for you. Okay, so this is the second time this is showing up. The astrology deck is showing Pisces, and this energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Okay, so this is, a loving, spiritual energy where it's compassionate. However, it's also, boundless energy. So this is showing up for you to, it heals as well. Pisces is a healer. And you need to know when you are overgiving, okay? You need to set your boundaries. And the second house is about your finances, and you need to keep your finances in check and be careful not to overgive, okay? Because there could be possibilities of being taken advantage of. So you just want to be aware of that. So what's the situation for the earth signs this month? The Six of Pentacles. Okay, you may be like the wealthy person in this card, having a good relationship with money and in a position to offer financial assistance to others. Or you may be on the receiving end of someone's generosity and are accepting these gifts with gratitude. Okay, so we've already talked about second house energy. This is, a giving perspective as well. It can go both ways, giving or receiving, one of the ways. But your second house is lit up, and if Pisces is involved in your second house in any way, you might be the giver, and you have to be careful about over giving, okay? And just heal yourself, because we have the healer of the ages here. And what you don't see coming is an emotional wish fulfillment happening for you. It's coming in. And this is let go of any emotional baggage that is weighing you down and start truly living your life. This is your opportunity for a fresh start or a new relationship. Whether or not you choose to take the cup and drink from it is up to you. Okay? And hey, underneath that card is the Nine of Cups. So there is wish fulfillment here. And there is also love. I cannot make this stuff up. When it shows up, it just shows up really, really big. I'm so sorry, but but I just want you to see it. Wheel of Fortune, all of this is, one chapter after the next, just showing up. So, anyway, that was the Ace of Cups. You don't see it coming, and it has a lot, a story behind it. So just beware that your time is coming, you know. So let's get into your reading. Which cards did I do? Was it this one? Yes. Okay. So your situation is about giving and receiving. Okay. You give. What's coming in is the Queen of Swords. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And we have the Hierophant. See, these, the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant are um, divine, has something to do with divine timing. The Queen of Swords is just um, an older person who is in your day to day that may be offering guidance, or there could be a legal situation. This could be an attorney or something to that nature where you need um, legal advice or legal counsel. Okay, and so with the Wheel of Fortune being here, okay, this is your turn. This is your outcome. You are fortunate right now, okay? And this is associated with Saturn because it has to do with timing and all of that. But you've done the work, and this is bringing the results to you. So there is some type of healing that you've been doing um, for yourself. You've been taking care of you. You've been putting into your cup, filling it up. And you've also, been compassionate, um, loving, and caring. You've been loving yourself more. You've also been going deeper into your psyche about who you are and what you're capable of doing and becoming in your life. So you're making the best of this life, earth signs, for some of you. And that's why this karmic energy, the Six of Pentacles, is here. It is spreading the wealth, because money is a frequency, okay? Love is a frequency. All of this is like raising your frequency so that you can bring in more, you can have more, you can be on a different vibration than you have been in the past. Okay, and then we have the Hierophant here, and she is talking about faith. Okay, having faith. This is also about marriages being in traditional forms of religion, where you may have taken steps into raising your ideology and your knowledge about your spirituality rather than, your religion, okay? However, anyway, the Hierophant also has that information that the high priestess had. She can see behind the veil, so she is connected. So there is some information here for you that the Hierophant is going to or have been sharing with you as downloads. Okay? So just know that you're on the right track and you are the Hierophant, uh, Taurus, for sure, because it is an earth energy that brings information down into the 3D. All right, so let's look at why is the Queen of Swords here? Because you've been putting in the work. Okay, wow. And then the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Sun. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Because the Sun is the brightest card in the deck. And this is about your shine, your freedom, your having that childlike expression about yourself. This also could represents that Leo energy where you just love life, you're playful, things are not so serious. So here is what you get from being that side of the sun. And the Hierophant, here's the Empress. Okay, so we're talking about, you know, we're talking about spiritual connection because the Hierophant is here is because the Empress is birthing something. And the Hierophant is here to actually bring that down into the 3D or into your reality. Okay? So it's all good. You are being rewarded. You have done the work. So your gifts are coming in. And what you don't see coming, okay, there he is, or she, the King of Wands. This has to do with mature energy. Um, Someone who is not about the game, knows what they want. When they come in, they're coming in for sure. They're not coming to play games. Okay? So, Earth signs, this is a beautiful reading for you, and I wish you all the luck. And until next time, bye for now. Earth signs, I need to pull a doors card for you and give you some insight on what divine doors want to share with you. Okay? This one is a cure for longing. Love is happiness. A spark inside lives deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. Okay? A cure for longing. So that is your message from the divine doors. All right? So again, until next time, bye for now.